games of their season. The Broncos are expected to release him prior to March 17th. And because on March 17th he's still on the Broncos, then $37 million of his 2025 compensation. They don't want that. Russell Wilson should be playing. Another guy who's now free to sign with any team, Marquez Valdez.
Concealing Proxmine.
Confirmed.
Withdraw. The Reds have got us beat.
Too strong for us. Tack off. Get us the hell out of here.
Starting with you. Struggles all season.
We know it's a deep, draft, so I would expect them to draft the wide receiver. Just look at what's happened there. Obviously, it didn't really work out with MVS. Yes, he did make a big play in the playoff game, but really will struggle all season long. Darius Toney, who it's a deep, receiver class in this year's draft, so I would expect them to draft the wide receiver. Just look at what's happened there. Obviously, it didn't really work out with MVS. Yes, he did make a big play in the playoff game, but really will struggle all season long. Darius Toney, who they acquired, he hasn't really panned out. Sky Moore, I think does certain things well, but hasn't developed the way they want him to develop. And then Rashee Rice, who certainly got off to a tough start, he's the only one that's really come along. And so with that, as you look at the receiver group, I think that you have to address it. I think it will certainly be addressed during the draft, and then beyond that, I do think that they end up being guys that are at least interested in the free agent market the way they have been in years past with how they acquired someone like MVS. So, I think that's exactly where they are. And just to be candid about it, I'm somewhat surprised that they haven't had more success with it, considering who their head coach is and considering who their quarterback is. But it's been a little bit of a struggle.
It doesn't matter
what they do, because Patrick Mahomes has proven he's going to make it right. We came on this program for the last couple of years. What is the Mahomes and what are the Chiefs going to do without Tyreek Hill? Win Super Bowls, back-to-back Super Bowls. So you got to know that Andy Reid and Brett Veach understand that, they've been lacking a little bit at the receiver position. Rashee Rice has kind of taken that next step up, but other than that, no one really has. This is a generationally deep receiver draft. I fully expect them to get somebody that can open up the perimeter and open up deep down the field. That's the one thing that this team misses with Tyreek Hill. Yeah, they've won 2 Super Bowls. That ultimately is the goal. But this offense transitioned from a big play offense to one that's kind of deep and to intermediate, unless you're throwing the football to Travis Kelce. And if you want to pinpoint a guy or pinpoint a tool, look no further than the University of Texas. A.D. Mitchell, Xavier Worthy, 2 very big, deep threats at the University of Texas. You imagine them. You imagine those 2 guys with Patrick Mahomes throwing the football down the field. I have no doubt that whatever Brett Veach and Andy Reid want to do, it's going to be successful because of one guy, and that guy wears 1-5.
Indeed, he does. Chiefs fans are like, please do that. Please do that. That's great. Please do that. Let's bring Dan back in there with some big free agents on the defensive side for the Chiefs. What's the latest on Chris Jones potentially getting a long-term deal? Yeah, they've been talking about it here over the last couple of weeks, Jay, since the Super Bowl. There's some optimism that they might be able to get to a deal. Couldn't get to one last offseason, and it led to him actually holding out for the first game of the season. Satisfaction for not getting a long-term deal, but, winning a second straight Super Bowl puts everybody in a pretty good mood. This time around, they definitely do not want to let Chris Jones out of the building. They have the quarterback, L'Jarius Sneed, also a free agent. Our Jeremy Fowler reported yesterday that they were willing to on him. That could be a tag and trade kind of situation. They have some things to sort out on defense.
Enemy
Chris
spy
Jones
plane inbound.
Priority for sure.
As he should be. Since entering the league in 2016, Chris Jones has the second most sacks among defensive tackles, trailing only Aaron Donald. That is pretty lovely to be in. All right, when we return, what's the latest on consistency? Caleb Williams. And what will they do with the 9th pick? Maybe give Williams another weapon? We have a live report.
I first got in the league, we were looking at the surface changed the game. When we come to the sideline and look at the surface, it allows us to look at the plays that just happened. What the offense is doing to us, so we're able to communicate and tap back into the game and know what they're going to do next play.
Cellular, this is Sam. How may I help you?
Wasted him.
This is a button.
Chin down, eyes up. Get ready to redeploy.
That with Consumer Cellular, you can get the same exact coverage as the leading carriers, but half the price.
What's up?
It's the energy that gets you to the next level.
Switching rally points.
First in my life,
Hold the objective.
Without energy by your side, my company wouldn't be where it is today.
Proximity mine placed.
Wells Fargo Active Cash Card earns 2% cash back on what you want, like cash and like it's one of the films. And like
As a father who works full time, I want to be an example of show them that though education and experience to be difficult to achieve.
Sit rep. Napalm strike inbound.
Come back and start going to
Releasing his Monster 2.0 today, and in it, Caleb Williams goes first overall.
Hand cannon. Charges
Well,
set.
then our senior college football writer, Samuel, joins us now. We haven't heard much from Williams since the college football season ended. We had a chance to talk with
Wrong
him
septic.
last night. What did you take
The bomb has
from
been
that
planted.
Caleb Williams, he's a 22-year-old kid excited to be on the cusp of his dream year, going to the NFL Combine, obviously one of the huge mile markers before the NFL draft. Waiting for his whole life for this moment. He really 10 or 11 decided he wanted to be a
Enemy
professional
hop
football player, and he's right there on the cusp of his goal. Even basically since USC's season ended in November, letting low. He's worked out with quarterback trainer Will Hughes, and in Florida most recently. He studied the mental side of the game in terms of protections and different defenses he's going to need. Worked on huddling, different transitions from college to NFL, but he's had a fairly normal pre-draft process. Here's been about Caleb and
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
what did Mr. Williams have to say about that? Yeah, well, Jay, that was the biggest takeaway from the conversation is Caleb Williams will be excited to play for the Bears in the draft. But he also said, look, if they trade the pick and they trade me somewhere else, I'll be excited to go there too. I asked him explicitly about the notion that he's going to hold up the draft or did in prior generations hold up the draft. He strongly denied he's ever had any intention of doing that. He said he had no agenda. He said ultimately, paraphrasing here, the ball is in the Bears' court. They have the final say, were the words that he used. So the Bears can decide whether they want him. And if he does end up in Chicago, he said he's excited. He's been to Chicago. He loves Steve Fish Pizza. He's done Walter Payton rabbit holes on YouTube. And he's excited to go if that's where his profession.
Players in this draft right there, well, they could not protect Will Levis. But hey, Cincinnati had to take Penei Sewell, right? Well, they did. They took Jamar Chase, and Sewell went to the Lions. So if that happens, maybe the Bears end up with someone other than Malik Neighbors. But certainly if he's there, he's a steal to them for the Chicago Bears and helping out the young quarterback Caleb Williams. And in fact, they draft Caleb number 1.
Yeah, and Ben Barron, a young quarterback with talented receivers, obviously a good thing to do because you're starting to work on chemistry. That's something that we think will go a long period of time. And watching, David, I think what's interesting, you said a lot of it, Mel, in terms of his explosiveness. Like, he's a football player. I think that's the thing sometimes you look at receivers, guys that are, hey, is the guy fast? Like, yeah, he's fast, but he also does a great job, with his releases. Does he understand, like, when to slow it down when it's zone coverage and he's in a hole? Like, he understands that. Like, he comes across to me as a guy that just, he's more football player than just receiver. And I think when you think about that and some guys that have come out of the program there at LSU, that is a very good thing, and it would certainly make a lot of sense pairing him with a quarterback. And then obviously a position of need when you look at the Bears' current roster.
All right, more for the mock draft. Mel has the Jets taking Georgia tight end Brock Bowers. Mel, why Bowers for the Jets?
Love Brock Bowers. I could be great with Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, they need somebody to help out Garrett Wilson. So I have to take an offensive line. They're going to help the offensive line in more ways than just his 10th pick. It just didn't flow that way. I had J.C. Latham off the board at 5. I had Joe Waddle off the board at 7. Olu Fashanu is a little bit mixed opinion on the tackle from Penn State. If it fell, say, with Latham or off there, I think they would take the tackle over Brock Bowers. With those two tackles gone, Bowers gives you a dynamic that nobody else in this draft has. But he can do everything you want. He's a receiving entity.
Yeah, no doubt, man. When you look at Brock Bowers, I can't think of another tight end that I've seen take a jet sweep and run around the corner. He is more of a weapon than a tight end. Now, you may lose a little bit of the blocking, although he is a willing blocker on the line of scrimmage. But when you talk about a player, a tight end in this draft that can be Travis Kelce-like, that can be a weapon where you build your entire offense around it, that's what you get in Brock Bowers. Now, I know Jets fans are going to say, yeah, but if we don't protect the quarterback, he can't throw to anyone, and I truly understand that. I may lean toward going tackle here, and if I don't want to reach for one because we got to protect Rodgers.
Take the objectives.
Bowers, he is one of one in this draft. There is no player like him.
Hard point locked down.
Regardless of what he tests.
We're in the lead. Hard point lost.
Let's go to number 12.
There she is.
Mel has the fourth quarterback off the board in J.J. McCarthy.
Fallen behind.
Mel, why McCarthy to the Denver Broncos?
I just on the back end. You got Sean Payton, you got a quarterback team, you got a guy who's going to start 21.
Hard point is secure.
Playing really well for Michigan this year, despite the fact that he's had well, guess what? When he needs to make plays, he's
pulling ahead.
Plus, Marshall Brayer, he talks about, 25
Hard point contested.
So when he made a play, he had to make it because he didn't have any opportunities. He didn't have any makeup throws. So
Contesting hard point.
Run he had in the national championship game when he used his legs. So for J.J. McCarthy,
Contesting hard point.
they got to get back and
Block. Enemy throwing smoke.
You can play for Jim Harbaugh.
Hard point identified. Hard point is secure.
Development. This is something that Peyton wanted when he got to Denver, was to be able to handpick his next quarterback. Happens with J.J. McCarthy. He's got great arm strength, and he will take what the defense gives him. That's one of my favorite things about his game is watch the Ohio State game where he sees a linebacker have their head turned.
Contested. Hard point lost.
He's athletic enough to be exactly what you want as a modern quarterback. So this is the right spot. I know he didn't love the drink, but 53, 12 games, J.J. McCarthy.
Hard point locked down.
And really value too. So now J.J. McCarthy is the fourth and final quarterback selected in the first round of his mock draft. Meaning the next Washington's Michael not taken in the first round. That is despite the fact that several teams have a potential need at quarterback. Although some of the teams on this list could fill that need in free agency. So Matt
Hard point contested. Hard point located. Confirm and kill.
I'm a little bit surprised. I thought we would see a fifth quarterback get in there just because the need the teams have.
Contesting hard.
Threat neutralized.
Deploying proximate.
He's got a strong enough arm. He attacks and layers the ball really well into windows. Yes, they played a lot of the line of scrimmage in that scheme, but when he was asked to throw the ball down the field, he did it accurately. He doesn't turn the ball over. Just 10 interceptions the last 2 years, excuse me. The one thing I hear from teams all the time about quarterbacks right now is they want experience. Brock Purdy, a ton of college football. You come in, Bo Nix, ready to come in, and I would not be surprised if it would go this way. This team trying to get back into that late first round to get that Bo Nix, the rookie starter, whether that's in the first or second round, someone can use it here.
Yeah, that's a problem, Matt, when you're doing the mock, when you get to a certain point in the draft, projection.
Hard point identified.
There's no beginning to it, pick quarterback. That's first 20 doesn't make sense, but they got to get better than Kenny Pickett. Bo Nix, I don't think Bo Nix doesn't have the cloud arm. Accurate in that great year, the age of being a little bit, 24, McCarthy 21, Drake May 21. I think Bo Nix gets into the second round to like that. That's somebody
contested.
I have right now, Michael Penix Jr.
Napalm strike, you are green to go. hard point.
Situation than you might think. You don't want to get stuck.
Hostile maneuver. Hard point located. Hard point contested. Get up there, my chicks. You're taking this. Proximity mine planted. Target drop. TACOM, commence attack chopper cast. Hard point located. Hard point. Down. Lost. Hard point locked down. Your reserve is 50%.
That's why Progressive makes it easy to save with a commercial auto online, so you can take off all your other to-dos.
Aren't dead.
Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point is secure.
It means skilled professionals for all your home projects. From repairs to renovations. So you can get the most out of your home. Get started today.
Jobs are good. Well
Oh,
done,
it's
chaps.
cool.
Make your way to Expo. That outcome was never in doubt.
It's not working out. We're punching it like wait.
Really inexpensive and probably play better than the guy you have. Give us a call. I think that's how I would translate that, Jay, because well, Geno Smith's played good football. He's not getting paid like a top-end starter, and so I think what Seattle's saying, look forward to the all things. Starting Geno or taking him if we get the right call.
I think it's a good translation. I think that is. All right, let's go to Green Bay, where Packers GM Brian Gutekunst was asked about chasing the Lions, who won the NFC North last season, and he responded by saying this, quote, "Around here, we've never hung banners for division championships, so it's never been about that. It's a nice starting point, but I think we're always looking for bigger things." Ooh, fight. Booger, a little GM trash talking right there. So who do you give the advantage to in the NFC North?
Well, right now, I'm going to give the advantage to the team that just won it, and that's the Detroit Lions. I love how they're built. They're physical.
You're gonna go get arrested then.
Bad taste in their mouth.
Yeah.
But I do love
February 28th.
Oh, fuck shit up, right?
That's how Robert created.
Oh my god, I thought I had chocolate buttons and they're not. I might cry. I hate that. When you think you're going to eat something and then it's not available. Because jam tart, I'll eat that.
He's coming along. I know he's going to start throwing here shortly. He's hitting all of his milestones.
And Graziano, outside of getting Watson healthy, what are the Browns' off-season priorities?
Demolition.
They've got to work on the defense a little bit. They have 4 defensive linemen that are free agents. They're going to need some help at linebacker. They're interested in seeing if they can upgrade the wide receiver group around Amari Cooper. Nick Chubb is carrying a cap hit of almost $16 million in this, the final year of his contract. GM Andrew Berry said yesterday that's got to be addressed somehow, but I don't get the sense that they're planning on cutting Nick Chubb. I think they just want to talk to him about reworking the contract so it fits under the cap. Hey, Jay, when your quarterback's cap number is almost $64 million for each of the next 3 years, you got to find some solutions.
Indeed. For sure. Tim, back to Deshaun Watson returning from the fracture in his shoulder. Joe Flacco played the Browns into the playoffs, but is now a free agent. So how do you see this QB room fitting together?
Well, listen, I think the way I see it fit together, Deshaun Watson's starting quarterback. They own so much money. He's starting quarterback. They need him to play well. Listen, the head coach isn't, if he's not planning on that guy being the guy playing really well, and I think that Flacco, gonna look at what's out there. I'm sure
Defend the objectives.
If feeling like he can still play, that burning desire is still be the guy who plays out on the field. I think it's important. I think there's some situations that might fit Flacco better than he would play. And so I think as you look at the quarterback room, the fact that Flacco is not going to be super inexpensive because of the success he had last year. And I think the way that looks at the end of the season are more like it looked at the end of the season.
Yeah, I agree with you. Everything is
Stray friend incoming in your location.
When you got a high level, this next level, especially at both tackle position, both tackles this season on his reserve. You got to make sure that if you're going to bring both of those guys back and they be healthy, be the third guy that comes in against one of these guys gets hurt. When you talk about Jason Williams and Dean Conklin, I think overall, quarterback, hold your position. You got to protect the quarterback because Deshaun Watson
proximity, Mike.
comfortable. But you got to get the attention when he doesn't get his spots.
Proximity mine was destroyed.
Friendly target.
Let's go ahead. Still ahead. Jim Harbaugh. The cap situation in LA. Star-studded over in Tampa. I'm going to tell you why it may be time to recharge and offload some top veteran talent. What was on?
Once retired, Marcus decided, I will never
Take
again
comfort,
work for
comrade.
another man.
We'll beat them next
I
time.
abandoned my corporate plan, and I'll get a new plan.
Switching sides.
Not bad.
In 1920, halfback Fritz Collins led the Akron Pros to a championship in the newly formed
Destroy
National
the
Football
objective.
League. The next season, he accepted the role of player coach, becoming the first black head coach in NFL history. Today, his impact is felt through his critical money and advocating for diversity in coaching and front office positions.
Jesus Elders, thank you. In their first offseason under new general manager Joe Ortiz and Eric Harbaugh, more than $25 million over the salary cap. Excluding quarterbacks, there are 6 players in the entire NFL who have a cap hit of at least $32 million, and 4 of those players are pass rushers: Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, and wideouts Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. Here's what happens to the of those players.
So we're still working through it. Obviously, the cap got bumped up a little bit higher than everyone was expecting, a little bit more. So gives us certainly some flexibility, a little bit more increased flexibility. Kind of going over that over the next couple weeks and have a plan for that shortly.
All right, Jay Graziano, what are the charges of reworking this roster right now?
Semtex going out.
Yeah, you heard Joe. They're confronting some very difficult decisions.
Home deactivation.
All of the package north of $32 million for this year. None of them have any guaranteed money in their contracts, but they all have roster bonuses due on the third day of the league year, March 16th.
Semtex inbound.
By then, Khalil Mack and Keenan Allen are in the final years of their contracts. I think that makes them particularly vulnerable. They would love to find a way to keep but frankly, they'd love to find a way to involve these guys. In some cases, franchise cornerstone kind of players for the Chargers.
Target eliminated.
All 4 of them on the 2024 roster.
It feels like one of those situations where they kind of, expected to be better sooner. They just haven't been, and not changing as a coach is going to be, some hard decisions to make on really good points. You got to get it right in the draft if you end up having some casualties. The other thing is this. Look at the history of Jim Harbaugh. He likes to run the football. They got former quarterback, whatever, but they will be, any of the team will be running the football. They get Stanford on there. Niners on there. For the Chargers, so the running back market in a very big way. There's a prominent running back that's on the market, but because of everything that, Dan just talked
Enemy's
about,
pipeline inbound.
high packets for
Enemy air patrol inbound.
high unique players on their team that can run available and would be a great fit for probably what they want to do offensively.
Bomb defused.
Yeah, I think you make some very good points. I the job for Jim Harbaugh is these guys are playing up to their maximum level. Because I can make a better argument. There's other things. Keenan Allen.
The mission clock is expiring.
Everybody has underperformed there in Los Angeles for the Chargers. So how do you get these guys to play up to their level? That includes Khalil Mack, who other than the 6-sack game really was underwhelming last season. Joey Bosa, look at Mike Williams, can't say nobody. Even Austin Eckler. So how do you get this talented team, or a team is so talented, to play up to this level? I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Williams is no longer there.
Heads up, hostile gunship above. All units, head to exfil. You're not to be taken alive.
That has to be done in Los Angeles.
That's a hard fail.
A lot of
Military age male.
Lots going on there. We're getting back to that.
Get air patrol on the grid.
One more thing, guys. Not starting boss. We're going to go back. Take a look at some notable past results here. Y'all look like y'all had a couple of biscuits before you took your photo. I'm just saying, Booger McFarland can now some
Hey, listen.
Yes.
Hey, first of all, I can tell you right now, my 40 time is wrong. I ran 4.85 at the combine, so I don't mean to throw whoever made this rap under the bus, but I was a lot faster than that.
Oh, okay. Well, you and Tim Hassel,
I see a 30-inch vertical, which I'm sort of surprised that people. I want to thank whoever made this graphic for their accuracy.
Yeah, that's definitely a lie.
Well done. Well done. I need to know. I'm
Some machine gunners I love it.
That's why I make school.
I'm very proud of my bench reps. Like, I would have been up near 20. That wasn't the problem for me, Jay. Like, there were other issues that were right. I just want to know where Booger's neck was. Like, there was no neck there. It was like ear to shoulder. Like, what? That's a lot of neck work there, bro.
That's a good question.
Hey, listen, man, sometimes it's playing those types of games.
Booger McFarland, I love it. Gentlemen, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.
The manager, Justin Field, hosting video of Field.
Demolition. Hold the objective.
Semtex going out. Enemy deleted.
Bomb is armed. Enemy harp established above. Enemy harp inbound. Seconds. Push.
Authorize the spy plane launch.
The bomb has been planted.
Confirmed. Cannon's gone.
Charge is diffused.
Coming through.
Show those Imperialists this was no fluke. Switching sides. Eliminate the objective.
Sit your ass down.
Napalm strike awaiting orders.
Flashbang thrown.
Bomb planted. Hold your positions.
Painting napalm strike location. Hostile war machine. Tell you what.
Enemy harp inbound.
Feels good.
Army proximity mine. Dropped him.
Enemy harp inbound.
Hostile Semtex inbound. Stone requesting attack chopper deployment.
This is Strela. Target's WB.
War machine neutralized.
Enemy harp inbound. Fuel reserves at 50%.
Trophy system
Time is
down.
running out. Fight harder.
Trophy system down.
Winchester, Trilogy 7, RTB. Remember this defeat. Let it inspire our next victory. Switching sides. Extending mission time. Defend the objectives. Enemy harp inbound. Hostile sentry turret active.
Painting napalm strike location.
Package delivered. Inferno 1-9 RTB.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Establish strafe run overhead.
The mission clock is expiring. Bomb active.
Proximity mine was destroyed by hostile action.
Enemies not moving.
Tango Yankee. RTB.
Hostile warning fired. New machine neutralized.
Mission terminated. All squads retreat.
Fuck this shit. All units escape and evade.
demolition. Bomb planted. Hold your positions.
Flashbang going out. Flashbang thrown. Enemy appears KIA. Flashbang going out. Hostile Semtex inbound. Molotov inbound.
Eradicate all objectives. Hostile
Eyes on
spy
Molotov.
established overhead.
Flashbang thrown.
Have eyes on trophy system.
Trophy system down.
Heels on my top.
Approaching PONR. Complete the mission.
Enemy
trophy gave you a
Top off your ammo. We're going back in.
Female operator removed.
Switching sides. Protect the objectives.
Flashbang thrown. Deploying Proxmine.
The bomb has been planted.
Your proximity mine was destroyed by hostile action.
Flashbang.
Cruise missile inbound. Bomb online.
He's gone.
Bomb deactivated. Bomb planted in your positions.
Tagged him.
Hostile care package inbound. Lots to discuss about that one. RTB, CIA.
Head to Xville. Don't let him take you alive.
And I was already busting people with one-shot headshots, bro.
Shut up.
Okay, so talk about.
Because it's like that, and you will get them.
Demolition. Hold the objective.
Slotted him.
The bomb has been planted. Charges set. Bomb offline. Bomb defused.
Stunned.
Bomb active.
Got cocky, didn't ya?
Bomb is armed.
Napalm strike awaiting order. Attack helicopter available for tasking. Strafe run awaiting your orders.
Bomb deactivated. Bomb planted. Hold your position.
Stone requesting attack chopper deployment.
This is Alpha here. Engaging hostile forces.
Identical one on the bus. Vendetta, trap was above.
Bomb defused.
Vendetta one, down.
Dead.
115. Correction, bearing 315. Your signal is mutter.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound. The bomb has been planted.
I'm in proximity, mate. Painting napalm strike location.
Napalm release. Danger close. Winchester, RTB, Inferno 119.
Bomb deactivated. Bomb active.
Incoming stun grenade. Slotted him. Target eliminated.
Your proximity mine was destroyed by hostile action.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Ну давайте же, we're almost out of time. Enemy RCXD detected. Charges set. Take comfort, comrade. We'll beat them next time. Switching rally points. Wipe out the objective. Hostile sentry turret active. hostile sentry turrets working your AO.
Napalm strike sending by.
Hold your position.
Unable to task. Airspace is full.
Challenge is diffused. Bomb is armed.
Painting napalm strike location.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Target area is burning. Hades 360 conflicting.
Ceasefire. Friendly. Stunned.
Multiple hostile sentry turrets working your AO.
Authorizing napalm strike.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound.
Napalm strike location.
Stone requesting attack chopper deployment.
Attack chopper commencing ground attack.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Time is running out. Fight harder.
Attack chopper fuel reserves at 50%.
care package above.
Stun.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Tango
show you guys, some of these players we've talked about on the pod, show you their tape, and